Evening, folks. I'm Jason, and welcome back to Mecha Taco. Last night we played Broadway Densetsu Ellena, the legend that a girl who got to get a dream with her dance be cool, and tonight we're playing Halo 2 because that's how we roll around here. Uh, Games are games, you know. We like to play all games, and Halo 2 is up there with Mario 2 as one of my great gaming regrets, and excuse me, in the respect that I've never finished it. Um, Sorry, clear my throat. I know it's really professional. And okay, there, we're done. You know what? I'm gonna take a drink. Then I will continue that statement. Better now. And I'll get into that later. But uh, there were great expectations for Halo 2, and it fell short for me. Um, and I I kind of want to correct that tonight. Well, it won't be tonight. This is going to be several playthroughs, obviously, until we beat it. Because this was back in the day when you made a long single player campaign, and that was okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Now we are playing um, the Vista release of Halo 2 for the on the PC. So I don't know. It should be identical, more or less, to the Xbox release, the original Xbox release. It has been years since I played the original Xbox version, so I don't know. I don't know how it compares to the anniversary release. I don't know what kind of changes they made. Um, I don't have an Xbox One, and honestly, right now, there's still no reason for me to buy one. Sorry, Microsoft. And I loved the 360. I adored the 360, in fact. But man, the one is. I'm sure it's a fine system, but God, get some games, please. Please put some games on the system that I want. Um, that's all it takes. I don't care about the actual system itself. I want games on the system to play. But whatever. That's another. I've talked about that in length before. I have nothing personal against the system. It's the software library, which to me is lacking. But then again, I tend to play a lot of Japanese games, and the system really isn't known for Japanese games. So, any case, here we are playing a very American game, and it can't get more American than Halo. Um, Although now that I've said that, is Halo developed in America? I don't know. I should probably look that up. I don't know. Where was Bungie located? I don't know. Let's see. I need to look that up because now I'm very very self conscious because the Halo series started off as like a Mac title, um, and what red, white, and blue blooded American would be developing Mac exclusive games? I mean, what the hell? Uh, I kid the Mac. I was an Apple IIgs kid. Leave me alone. Um, the Mac was my mortal enemy. Let's see. Bungie. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, yeah. Bellevue. They're in Washington. Um, yeah. Uh, Originally they were in Chicago. Blah blah blah. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. That's what. So I don't. I just had this like sudden like fear that wait, are they like a British located one? But no, they're American. Not that there's anything wrong with British gaming. I'm just saying. I just don't want to sound like a total idiot when I'm trying to describe Halo. So after that lovely 5 minute intro of nothingness, let's launch the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excuse me. I am sorry. I continually have to clear my throat. Oh, my volume. I haven't changed that yet. There we go. That was close. All right. There you go. Now I am running. We'll create. We'll do this. We'll do Mecha Taco. Yes. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Now I am running this with some additional shaders because without it does look pretty basic. So pretty barren actually. The shaders add a nice effect. Remember that this was a an original Xbox title. It's hard to believe, actually. It's been that long. It's funny, you can really see it now.
There was only one ship.
One? Are you sure?
I would say the title was very ambitious.
Killer of Autumn.
Overly so, probably.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to the
One thing I definitely remember. Well, first thing,
I followed with all the ships in my command.
really appreciate the fact that Bungie went to the effort to use real-time cinema.
Were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
I will always take real-time over CG. To me, that just shows real talent.
Noble hierarchs.
Because you're using the in-game engine.
Once the parasite attacked.
There will be order.
The problem with that on the Xbox was that
You were right.
the textures would not load immediately.
But this
So these scenes were really hard to watch because, I mean,
Time I
sometimes it
learned
took
he was
like
intent, there was nothing I could do.
10, 15 seconds for all of the textures to fully load. And it looked really rough. Clearly that's not happening here, which is, that's nice.
prophet of truth, this has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and
It is funny watching this, though.
but your inability
Back in the day,
to guard
once the
it
textures were loaded, it was very
was a
impressive.
colossal failure.
Excuse me, now some of the texture works like, that's very blurry.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin.
I believe this was the
But when it
first time
does,
you actually heard the
weight of your heresy will
the
sit at
Covenant
your feet,
speak
and you
English.
shall be left behind.
I think they do it in the game too. I don't remember that happening in the original Halo.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried.
Oh, my video card.
And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Enough to buy your mom. Sorry.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Yeah. Word on.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades.
I know we refer to him as Master
Okay,
Chief.
let's test your targeting first thing.
I really just
Please
want to
look
call
at the
him
top
John
light.
Halo.
Good. Now look at the bottom light.
Crap.
All right.
No,
Look
no.
at the top light again.
There you go.
That's it. Now the bottom one.
There you go.
Okay.
Sorry, this is determining
Checks out.
how you want to
Standby.
control your
I'm gonna
game.
offline the inhibitors. Move around a little. Get a feel for it.
He told me to
You're
look up
ready,
and I
come
pushed
meet me
down,
by
so
the
I thought
zapper.
I wanted reverse controls. I do not. Not for controlling a character. I do want to pick up my speed though. Hang on. Sure. Thumbstick layout. Look sensitivity. Yeah, come on. How's that? Is that bad?
Pay attention,
That's too
because
bad.
I'm only going over this.
I am
once.
using a controller.
This station will test your recharge
I don't know.
and
Halo with the
energy
mouse
shield.
doesn't feel
Step on
appropriate.
in. I'll show you.
Seems wrong.
Your new
Actually.
armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient.
Now, without the
Bingo.
shaders, the game is very
As you can
bright.
see, they recharge a lot faster.
you know, I understand some people aren't
If your
really
shields
into
go
that.
down, find some cover. Wait for the meter to read fully.
I like to think I don't go
That,
too
or you
overboard on
can
the
hide
shaders,
behind
but I do
You done with my
appreciate.
boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His
Do
armor's
appreciate
working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
Is that a promise?
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns, it's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2.
Well, he's in a particularly
Keep going.
fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation.
God, it's been so long since I played this game.
Earth. Huh. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship.
We're just gonna pretend that's a gun. Man, Jesus,
Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting
Welcome to
past the
Half-Life.
battle cluster in one piece.
this is totally Half-Life.
Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
Much shorter, thankfully, than the train ride in Half-Life. Ah! Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Foreshadowing. I mean, you do have to appreciate the amount of story they were trying to push into Halo 2. It's quite a departure from Halo 1, actually. And impressive for just a first-person shooter to begin with.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Oh, dear God.
We're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major,
That's kind of cute,
the
actually.
Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps,
There can be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Oh, the hunters.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Poor Keys. Seem to recall him turning into a giant piece of flood, I guess you could call it.
Slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
I remember when these faces were like displayed as state of the art.
The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts.
Now he looks like he's wearing a corpse's skin.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
Come on, John Halo. Let's move.
Alert! Borders inbound.
Alright. Finally we get to play. I'll take one of those. There we go. So yeah, Halo 2 introduced the dual wielding, for better or worse. It was kind of a big deal back in the day.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're latched. Check your targets and watch the crossfire. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
Hang on. Sorry. I know, I just killed the tension right there. It's over. Changing my look sensitivity just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, 4 was a little much. Or 5 was a little much.
As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
Alright. Reset, reset.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Steel pressure door.
So, for the record, I'm not terribly good at these games, just so you know.
Open weapon.
Oh, what was that? Everybody okay? Where did you come from? Oh, you're dead now.
Borders and Habitat Alpha.
Alright. Can't go that way.
What's the matter? Am I coming on too strong?
Who said that?
I need a squad in Habitat Alpha ASAP.
Go on, Chief. We'll hold here.
Quick response team to Security Station 3.
Thanks for the backup, Ace. Jeez.
Steel pressure doors.
Yeah, it's almost like they put this gun here for you to, you know, run over and use. Yeah, you teach that while a lesson, guys. There.
Security Station 4 is under attack. Brace for impact.
I was almost wrong. Now, how to explain it? I didn't have a whole lot of interest in Halo. You know, I remember seeing previews for it, you know, eons ago for the Mac. You know, it was this amazing killer app, and you know, it seemed almost like vaporware because it kept getting kind of shown, but there's no release date or anything. And again, being like a Mac exclusive, I really didn't care. And you know, eventually it gets switched over to the Xbox, which also I didn't really care about at the time. I was like, whatever this system is. And so yeah, you know, it comes out, and I really don't pay any attention to it. You know, I just kind of chalk it up there being like another GoldenEye, which, you know, people just adored GoldenEye back in the day. And I could, you know, I played multiplayer with like friends, or more specifically my brother. But the game itself, it wasn't really.
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven off its borders.
Malta,
out of
what's
ammo.
your
Oh,
status?
sure.
Over. I
It's
don't
not really my
believe it.
thing.
They're retreating. We won.
Who just said that? We won. Yeah, there you go.
This is bad. Real bad.
Is it bad bad or bad bad bad? So yeah, I always just chalked it up as, you know, just people going nuts over a console shooter. Didn't put a whole lot of faith into reviews or anything. And then my brother got it, and we played the single player campaign, and I mean to be honest, it blew my mind. It was an amazing game. And it's hard to explain why that is exactly. I don't know if it's the you know, the size of the levels or the grandeur of the levels. The environments are very, very cool. Very nicely sci-fi. You know, being on the ring itself is really impressive. And then you get the vehicles, and that's just like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever.
We have hostiles on the command deck.
Sorry, I have to comment on how unenthusiastic the whoever's doing the announcements here. We've got hostiles on the command deck again. Alert, I guess. You know, somebody wants to help. That's cool.
Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Oh, the Athens. There goes the Athens. Kaboom.
Cortana, assessment.
Can we go in here?
Inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with
So, yeah, it was. The music was cool, and multiplayer alone, I mean, that was just a lot of fun. And, you know, the co-op campaign, I mean, versus, you know, versus is versus. It can be fun. And to some extent it was, you know, when you took it online. Yeah, that was a cool experience. Oh, what? See, this sucks. I can't believe I let myself die. 'Cause I'm talking. I'm a bad Halo player. This is embarrassing. You know, give me Broadway legend Ellena, and I'm okay. Halo, yeah. Halo, I'm having problems. This gun sucks. I blame the gun. You heard me right. So, and I mean, I can't tell you how many times we, you know, played and beat Halo. I mean, it was you couldn't get enough. It was so fun to play, and so fun to experiment with too. All the different crazy things you could do. I mean, my friends and I would stay up way too late at night. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh well. Way too late at night. Just experimenting with different things, with, you know, how far you could launch a Warthog, you know, with the plasma grenades, that sort of thing, or if you could squeeze vehicles into places where they ought not go, that sort of thing. And it's just a lot of fun. I mean, the physics were unique. They're fun to play with. It is hard to describe just why Halo succeeded as well as it did. But I really did. I really did like Halo. It's funny, actually, now that I think about it. Geez, I was well into college when Halo came out. I think that's why I didn't have any real interest in the system, is because you know, I had the Dreamcast, and I was like, yeah, I don't need anything else. I've got the Dreamcast.
I need a squad in
It's funny.
Delta.
I don't know who you are. Yeah, you guys. That's right, because my one of my roommates at the time, I got him into Dead or Alive 2, the re-release, the Japanese re-release of the Dreamcast. It had like some additional costumes, maybe a different stage. I don't fully remember. Had Zack's Shadow Man costume. That's mainly what I do remember, and that was a badass costume. Excuse me. So, I remember Dead or Alive 3 being announced for the system, and we had talked about it. If that game, if it'd be, if it'd be any good, that sort of thing. I know it wasn't until I had moved out and I had moved into the dorms that I eventually did get an Xbox. So we never got to play Dead or Alive 3, which was a shame because, man, we played the hell out of Dead or Alive 2.
I was almost on board when they showed up.
Don't worry, ma'am. We're on it.
And the thing is, I was not really a huge fan. I mean, nothing against the game. It was a fine game, but when it came to the Dreamcast, I mean, the only fighting game worth playing was Soul Calibur. But why did you say that so seductively? And he's dead. He's fine.
Sir, we have to get going. I'll cover the command.
I forgot there was friendly fire in the game. You can go rogue in Halo 1 and everybody goes against you. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, no, we really got into Dead or Alive 2, and we had an actual rivalry going on, which is impressive because he wasn't really much of a gamer, but he could play Dead or Alive 2.
Hiding will not save you.
Very well, actually, not button mashing. I mean, he actually had a handle on the game, and yeah, there was a real rivalry between us. And it was fun. I mean, we could joke around and play the game. That was the cool thing about it.
Sir, boarders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the chief's.
But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to play Dead or Alive 3 with them because I had already moved
Get to
out.
the bomb, double time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
But yeah, I eventually did get an Xbox. Halo was a must. I think Gun Valkyrie was one of the other ones I had gotten. Air Force Delta Extreme. I don't even remember what it's called. The Xbox version of Air Force Delta was a must because I really did like the Dreamcast version. Oh yes, the flying enemies. I do remember these guys. We're hating them.
Alert. Border. Port drive out.
Oh no, what's going on? Don't go up. I want to go down. I'm dead. There's that. Oh shoot, I got a vandal. There we go. The Red Elite. And we're going back down. What? Jerk. The Xbox would go on to have a lot of really interesting titles, and it got a lot of hours of play.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo. Cortana, concentrate your fire on the front.
And it was. It had some very, very impressive looking games too.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
And eventually you got stuff like Ninja Gaiden, which was pretty darn incredible at the time. Actually, to this day, it still is. If you've loaded it up recently, it's still a nice looking game. And it moves nice too. It's frustrating that we haven't gotten any sort of like remaster or anything of that game. What the hell? What's going on? There we go. And for the record, I did beat the Air Force Delta game on the 360. I liked it too. I liked it a lot. It's very cool.
Just so you know, there are quite a few of these guns involved. You may need to get creative.
I really haven't been paying attention. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess I was expecting the elevator to open another way. I'm sure there was a better way to approach the situation, but as we've stated, I'm not a Halo professional. Now, you know, despite not putting many hours into Halo 2 single-player campaign, multiplayer I did. Mainly that was with my brothers-in-laws.
Inside your head now.
Hang on, we'll get to that in a second.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Ember class.
The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir. Permission
Little
to leave
girl.
the station.
For
Sit
what
down.
purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
We have to have our moment of just how badass the Master Chief is. Now you do have to question why the Covenant had to like actually board
I know
the
what
ships
you're thinking,
to
and it's
plant the
crazy.
bomb.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately
But-
for us both,
Hey,
I like crazy.
who am I to question the logic of the Covenant? Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo.
Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Sorry. The dialogue. The generic dialogue playhouse. Now, it's not like he can steer, by the way, so, like, this plan wasn't terribly well thought out. This whole sequence is rather stupid. Plus... No, wait. Yeah. It was entirely... He had to hope that there was a hole blown into the ship so that he could drop the bomb into its core, which happens to be where the hole was. And then he could just magically just push himself off and fall into orbit.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
he pooped pretty good? What?
We're taking this fight to the surface.
How would you know? Granted, he didn't fall into a ship. I poop pretty good. A Spartan suit would be full of poop. Poopy suit.
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
Catching.
Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet!
Hoo-yah. I was kidding. I was kidding when I said that.
He's on that carrier and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 23 is hot.
You know what's funny is that
Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sarge.
you know, the whole bringing the fight to Earth thing was huge. It was like, wow, this is gonna be cool. In retrospect, how boring. How dull is that? I don't want to go to Earth. We've been to Earth.
Place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That prophet is going to tell us why. 30 seconds out.
Stand by to... Whoa.
That was certainly cool, though. Oh, in retrospect, we should have dodged that, sir. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Ow.
Hey, wake up.
Shake it off, Marines!
What was she hitting?
Clear the crash site! Go, go, go!
How was she hitting? Or was she just like making that noise with her mouth? Or does she have like a bunch of, like a folder full of sound effects that she can just open at will? Where am I going? I guess I'm going this way. This place is a dump.
Enemy!
Why are we protecting this place? There you go.
Son of a bitch!
Did that guy just say son of a bitch, or did he say Panama Beach? I kind of missed it. I like Panama Beach better. You, Panama Beach. Alright, is there... What's going on? Oh, I do have a radar. I wasn't paying attention. I was glad of you. Oh.
Make this worth my while, human.
Kind of awkward taunting.
Don't look at me, look at them!
Hey guys, we have all this extra room on the disc. Let's just add tons and tons of useless dialogue. It'll give life to the game. Bastard. Stop that. Thank you. The good old shield recharging? Shield recharging.
Don't let up!
Some would call it the downfall of the modern shooter, but I don't know.
If they didn't know we're here before, they do now.
It works in some games.
Yep.
This
Here they
being
come.
one of them.
Up high.
I am up high. Or is that instructions? Also, yeah, I suspect I'm a little too heavy to stand on glass.
I can't see it.
What are you shooting at?
Found you. Here I come.
Ugh. Anything else?
Fire in the hole!
So,
Do it up, son.
let's just say, Halo 2, Halo 1 definitely has a much stronger opening. You know, you're on the ship that's being attacked, blah blah blah. That's fine. Once you get off the ship, you're on the Halo, and you're in this, you know, just otherworldly place. It's very, very cool. Here we just landed in like an abandoned shopping mall. One of those like outdoor shopping malls. This place sucks. I don't.
We got jackals in the courtyard.
We can't have jackals in the courtyard. Let's do something about that. There you go. You guys know you're not allowed here. Come on. This is a jackal-free zone. That guy just like die on his own?
Buggers heading over the rooftops.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they thought you know, the idea of stand still while the enemies come to you would be exciting. I am starting to see why I never really finished this game. Because yeah, that's boring.
Go big green! Steal yourself. Bloody alien! You get your mother with that mouth, you eat with that mouth. Across the street, down low.
Big bad thing.
Sure. Dual wield? Sure, why not? Oh, you're too close to me. Ah.
Hey, you! Catch!
Crap, how far away am I? Do I have to do... How much of this do I have to do over again?
Across the street, down low.
Oh, good. That's... These are not the two weapons I wanted to combine together, but whatever, I guess they work. God, let me get those bastard weapon in multiplayer.
Friends unite! I'm right behind you. He was right in my sight, sir.
Shut up, little man. Are you wearing the John Halo mask? I don't think so.
Eyes up! Phantom's back!
Ouch. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I can't actually take that down. Although in Halo you typically kind of can. Although no, my needles are bouncing right off of it, so screw that. There you go. It's funny when I think about it. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, Halo 1 was played a
My
lot
girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see a good LZ on the other side
in
of
my
the
circle
building.
of friends.
Meet you there. Over. Copy that.
Played
on the gate.
one of my best friends from college who later to go on to become a roommate. We just loved playing Halo, and we always just had this joke because she was an absolutely terrible driver with the Warthog. routinely driving us off cliffs. And that was something she never... Oh, get away from me. Ouch. She never lived down. Oh, gosh, I had forgotten about that. Oh, that was just... Yeah, I was in a bad position. Let's try that again, shall we? Give me this, actually. Okay, so the hunters have to come through here.
Hunters.
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
Yeah, I got this, guys. If I had a shotgun, I'd be okay. Another group, as I was saying, were my future brothers-in-laws, I should say.
We're operational, ma'am. Barely. Our pilots didn't make it.
Honestly,
Find a hole, stay put. We'll come to you.
I had just started, though I was living with my eventual to become wife. She was one of my 3 roommates at the time. We had just started seeing each other, like, officially, and she had 3 brothers, and one of which who was my age, actually. Big guy. Very big guy. Very intimidating. But, I mean, you got to know him, the friendliest guy. But, I mean, seriously, like, I was just like, please don't hurt me. Please, I have nothing but good intentions for your sister. We really did. We bonded over Halo. We got to the point where they would bring over their Xbox, and because you could system link it for local area network, and yeah, we'd play. We would sit there and play co-op or versus for hours, and we really did. I mean, we got to know each other, and it was one of those scenarios where basically he'd come over to play, and we'd just spend the day playing, and his sister / my girlfriend would have to go do something else because we're too busy playing. It's like I was dating him. Oh man. So I have a lot of fond memories of Halo. And again, while I wasn't really into Halo 2 multiplayer, every time we'd go up to visit, oh yeah, Halo 2 multiplayer, it was on until the wee hours in the morning. Where am I going? I wasn't paying attention. Am I supposed to be going this way? Doesn't look like it. Let's just enjoy the view, I suppose. So yeah, I have played a lot of this game in multiplayer. Single player, no, not so much. And I was kind of okay with that. I don't know. It never really bothered me. And actually, I kind of fell out of Halo after that. I didn't get Halo 3 for the 360 until quite a while that it had been out, and I kind of got it on the spur of the moment too. Like, it's on sale here. I'll grab it just to see. And to be honest, I actually really enjoyed Halo 3. quite a bit. It was a cool game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Where am I going? Not through here. Or no, maybe I am supposed to go through here. Oh yeah. Okay. I'd be curious to play it again, actually. Can I have that gun? Give me that.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
Here we go now.
My Pelicans are going to start airlifting armor and reinforcements into the city. You'll need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile ground fire.
Oh, am I supposed to go on this? No, I don't think so.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on him. Chief, good
Man,
luck.
I wanted that. Jerk. Checkpoint done. Yay! Oh, well, okay. I guess it's not my right. Oh, what?
That was great.
Why'd I throw my gun away? I don't want this piece of
Where do we stand?
toast. No dogs? No dogs and no littering, because, I mean, look how lovely this place is. Why would you want to mess this up? This is the dive. Covenant just improved it. I'm glad he didn't notice that.
What was that?
How?
Oh! Pressing forward, man.
You may be able to tell I don't really play sniper classes in game. Though I will say it is very satisfying to nail somebody. Either a player or an NPC. Okay there, buddy? No, you're dead. Who are you shooting at? Ow! What was that? Is it nice? It shot me? There we go. To me, Halo is it's a lot about seeing what you can and can't do. There's an invisible wall here, so I can't jump up on that. That sucks. I could probably jump on this though. Sure can. Is it to my advantage to do so is another question entirely. It's just not even attached to anything. What is that? I like how there's action going on somewhere, but... Ooh. Probably didn't feel very good, but he didn't feel it for long, so it's cool. Where the hell am I going? This is fun, huh? I like going places I'm not supposed to be. Whee! That poor guy doesn't know what's coming. There, it saved your life. Alright, I'm on the ground. Yay. Ow, shooting me. Yay, checkpoint.
Chief, glad you could make it. Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it. Follow me.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sir. Whatever. Order me around. I'm the Master Chief.
Stay out of sight.
Okay. Poor guy. Sure. Why
That's
not?
for reach. You never knew what hit him.
Look at that Xbox water. Oh, I love it.
Shot it.
That's not a good thing. I need a better weapon up here. Or something. Or grunts.
Special delivery from Commander Keys, Chief.
What? Where? Oh, hey, yay, alright. Sweet. I will drive it.
Come on!
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how.
That bridge is the most direct route to the city center.
Do I want that or
I love the beach.
one of those?
I hope you packed a suit, mate.
Cut the chatter. We got trouble.
Oh, that's fun. The Warthog. I missed that. Whee! I know vehicles kind of became like this like cliche in shooters, but I don't know. I always appreciated them, provided the mechanics were okay. I guess somebody else could take this. Here, take over. I'm taking this. Actually, hold that thought. No weapons or anything. No, we're cool. That was one of the things they really nailed in the original Halo was just how the vehicles felt. You know, they were actually a lot of fun to drive, and yeah, again, they just did a fantastic job on that. The Warthog, especially, you know, even if you know one of your best friends is driving off a cliff, or running over your own soldiers, or running you over when they go to pick you up. May not surprise you, but we didn't really let her drive anywhere when we'd go out. Who's driving? We are. It's cool. We got this. Oh, cat. We love you, cat, just so you know. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, jeez. Well, where were you jerks? Okay, fine, you know what? Whee! Ah, see, that's what I liked about it.
You make it look easy, sir.
Firing.
Kick them while they're down. Get them! Let's shot that bastard dead. Ow!
The accent. Good day. Good day. There you go. Maybe you want to shoot that guy up there, the sniper? I don't know. There you go. Dumbass. What is that? Hold tight. Oh, what the heck? Just hanging out there? Sure. Oh, I thought maybe I could play with this. Doesn't seem like I actually can.
Yeah, start her up, sir. Don't stop! Oh, I had that one out.
Still driving. Never let your finger off the trigger. Come on, you have unlimited ammo, and if I recall correctly, it doesn't overheat. So come on, what's wrong with you?
Let's go! Come on!
Shoot him! Man, you are the worst gunner.
Hey, look who pulled the short straw! Ow!
What? I didn't even get that euphemism. What was that? Alright, look, if you're not going to do anything...
Take care, mate!
Take care. Write some time. Call me. The ghost isn't dead yet. I suppose I can steer a little bit. That's a problem. Can I don't remember. Can you hijack vehicles in Halo 2? Or is that a Halo 3 thing? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can. Yay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Jerk. Oh, crap. I was doing good. I was doing so well. Oh, no, now we're back here. Oh, crap. There were a lot of ghosts. Man, they just kept coming out of nowhere. I don't feel like there's any advantage to hanging out there. Let's just go this way.
Carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
What's this?
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats, if you know what I mean. But it beats swimming.
That poor guy.
You got trouble, mate!
You've got trouble. I'm fine. There's no reason for me to hang out there. So, you know, you hang in there, Warthog Dundee. You'll be fine. Me, I got things to do.
Analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me. All of us. Humanity on Earth. Odd, I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
Oh, there's just so much stuff I can bypass here. Is that okay? Why? What kind of highway is that? Why would you put a ramp like that in the middle of the highway? Sorry, bus. Whoa.
Don't let them get away!
Who are you talking to? Oh, crap, 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 crap. Ah. Too much. Alright. Whoa. Where the heck did that come from? Aww. I wanted that. Which one of you jerks? Stop blowing it up. I want it. Oh, you. Crap, the Australian came back. What? Get out. Jerk.
Less time here, more time there.
Again, I'm not sure if they had any idea what they were writing when it came to the dialogue. Like, maybe on paper that looked good. I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of bad guys.
The Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
It's not really up to me, is it? Good shot, guys. Pitch it off.
Bet you can't do that again.
Bet you I can. Again, explain to me why there are ramps in the middle of the tunnel. It's not safe. Not even remotely safe. I don't see any flying vehicles. That's a school bus I just passed. Covenant doesn't need to come here to kill us. We're doing a fine job killing ourselves.
Yeah. Try doing that again.
That's the second time I've done it, you dork. What? This guy's from Boston, too.
Alright, I'm out of here. You got a problem, man.
What? I'll show you the problem. Man, the stage just goes on. There we go. Oh, Halo 2, by the way. I guess that was the end of the stage. I'm not even going to talk to you.
Blew right through us. 50 cal, rockets, didn't do a thing.
Why don't we shoot the Master Chief at it? Yay! Scorpion tank, I think is what it was called.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
Game over, man.
No, sir.
Then listen up. The chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the Prophet of Regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with him.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Automatic rifles? Ladies like armor plating. Oh, dear God. Alright. On that note, let's stop for the night. Good stopping point, actually. So, save and quit. Save and quit. Halo 2, you know, right now, at this moment, I would describe Halo 2 as unremarkable. a Halo expansion by different developers. It's not. I mean, this was a Bungie game, but it has that feeling, you know, like the unofficial like Doom levels or you know, Half-Life Blue Shift sort of thing. Black Ops. I don't remember what the name of the other one was called. In retrospect, right now, again, does it live up to the hype of the first Halo? Not even remotely close. Like really, there's nothing going on in this game that, to me, even comes close to, you know, moments of awe that Halo had. You know, Halo had many jaw-dropping moments, many of which were, you know, in the first few levels. And right now, we're not seeing that. Yeah, it's very, yeah. And my understanding is that Halo 2 was supposed to be larger than it was, but I believe they ran out of time, and the game was pushed ahead of schedule. That being said, would it have improved anything? I don't know. It's hard to say. But we'll continue with this tomorrow and see how it goes. So until then, there you go. We'll kill that. We'll hit that. And yeah, we'll call it a night. So, you know, tune in tomorrow for more Halo 2 action. I know I'm being a little hard on the game. It's still fun to play, but yeah, it really is right now very unremarkable. I'm hoping it gets better. Again, it's been years, and I really don't remember a whole hell of a lot about it aside from multiplayer. So we'll see. Until then, have a good night, all.